Hey guys, it's wig making time. Today I'm going to be making a wig using hair store hair made by Sensational Empire 12, 14, 16, 1B deep wave. And I'm also going to be using this frontal by Natural Temple, a 13 by 4. So I'm going to start off with bleaching the knots, and these are the products I'm going to be using. So I hope you enjoy this video, and this is for beginners because I'm not a pro yet. So enjoy. So guys, now I'm not a cosmetologist or anything like that, and I'm just trying something. And I know heat tends to allow things to take. My aunt is a cosmetologist, 30 plus years. I didn't call her, but I tried this. So I am bleaching the knots, and you sit it for about anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. I'm going to let this sit out here for about 15, and I board it so the sun can kind of hit it and the heat can kind of help penetrate it. Now, nobody told me this. This is something I'm just trying. So let's see. All right, so it is time. It's 10:35, a little bit over 15 minutes. So let's go see what it's all about. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take her and get her washed, and let's keep our fingers crossed for the best. All right, guys, this is the finished product. There you go. I think it came out really good. I'm trying to get it. There you go. Like what lace, right? And I kept it up there a little over 15 minutes. But to be honest, I did this before, and I went through the knots a little bit. This is really only my second time doing it. And keep in mind, this isn't a real expensive frontal. I purchased it from the hair store for this reason, just to try it out. And I will say, it may give me, I'm going to speak in existence, this is going to give me what I need. I'm not going to lie. Look at there. And just think, when it's on my head, that came out pretty darn good. And that's the white towel. You know, the towel isn't white, but this is what we use when we're dyeing hair and stuff. So I just reuse it. But yeah. So guys, just to let you know, I use the Design Essentials Cookie and Coconut Leave-In Conditioner, because this is wavy hair. And again, I don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. This is my first time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit it in the dryer while I eat my breakfast and let it do its thing and dry. And then we're going to start our wig process. Alright guys, everything is washed and dried and conditioned. And I have secured my frontal. And as you can see, this 13 by 4 frontal has turned into half that size. See, I had to cut it because I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I was bleaching the knots, it had a lot of empty spaces where hair should have been and it wasn't. And I guess that's just, you know, purchasing a frontal in a hair store, excuse me, just like it didn't have the trimming to secure when you're sewing. So I'm gonna have to get real creative with this, guys. I'm gonna have to pluck it. As you can see, I've secured everything just about an inch from where my normal hairline would be. I didn't show that process, but if you request that on another wig, I will. But I just measured the circumference of my head, then from my hairline, and then an inch down. So that's how far I pulled my frontal down. And you'll see that's like the width from the cap to where the hairline is. It's about an inch, give or take. So yeah, so we're gonna make this work. I'm gonna go ahead and start securing the back, and we'll see how this turns out. I can't wait to see. So let's get to work. Alright guys, now here I'm just basically making a blueprint so I will know exactly where to lay my tracks. I'm doing this with a metallic Sharpie. I actually got this method from a YouTuber, and I believe her name is like Ariani or something. I'm going to spell it. You're going to see it go across the screen. But I thought this was such a great method because in a previous video when I made a wig, I didn't do this and my tracks did not lay like they laid with me using this method. So definitely try to make this blueprint. It makes it a lot easier. And you can see me using with my thumb. I basically measured the spaces in between that way. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I am so sorry. The entire time I thought I was recording after I made my blueprint, but I don't know. My settings jumped somehow, and boom, this is where I'm at. So I basically sewed everything, but I'm going to show you how I sewed with this little snippet because my camera was acting stupid by filling in the gaps that I showed you because there was some tightening needed. So I went in between each track, and that's basically what you're seeing. There is how I sewn the track and the frontal together, and you see I zoomed in. It's not as neat because again I had to cut the frontal, but I made it do what it do. And this is where there's some gaps, so I'm going to show you the method I used was basically sewing. I started from underneath. You want to start like how I go under the track, then like under, then over with the hoop, because that allows your tracks to lay flat. So I did this method from the beginning till now. And since I'm finished sewing the tracks using this method, I'm at this point where I'm just going through the gaps and I need to tighten up the thread in those areas a little bit. Again, guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had no idea I wasn't recording, so I'll show you some from here. And thanks for continuing to watch. All right, guys, so this is the finished product. Everything is all intact. This is the frontal. I do apologize I didn't show you guys steps. My camera was just acting really funky, but I did tease some of that hairline. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. And because of course it's not a full from ear to ear frontal, we end up cutting it making it, you know, pretty much half of what it was, but everything laid pretty good. This hair store hair, it turned out pretty good. It really did. I don't have any types of problems and I'm happy. So I'm turning it inside out so you can see what it looks like. And I did shampoo it. I think that little spot there, I tried to do something. I can't remember, but yeah, that's what it was. I cut out the portion where the frontal is. And then I used the silicone mix shampoo. That was for me to shampoo the frontal because that's a little suspect. I hope it lasts pretty good with the wig, but I did wash that portion with the silicone shampoo to give it some restoration and some a little bit more life. And this is basically the molding of the wig. This is how it looks. I'm pretty satisfied. It seems like it's gonna lay really flat, and the curls, I'm gonna spruce them up, wet them a little bit with some more leave-in conditioner and water, half and half, and we're gonna see how it looks, guys. So yeah, I hope you like it, and I'm gonna get ready and show you guys some pictures of what it really looks like on top of my head. That's how we know if it really turns out. So thanks for watching, guys, and this is what it looks like on the mannequin. So it looks like it's gonna turn out pretty darn good on my hair once I apply it. And I'm gonna actually use Gots to be Glued freeze spray and the Gots to be Glued yellow bottle. So thanks for watching.